I'm Gloria with Dynafold, and I'd like to introduce to you our new add-on to our existing paper folding machines. And the model number is our Dynafold Mail Helper. There's three ways of using the folder. The first one, we're going to use it as a continuous folder, and we'll turn our setting knob to continuous. We'll tell the paper lever up here, we're going to do it automatically. So we load up the paper, turn our machine on, push the button, and let the machine do the work. As you see, it folds and drops right into the paper hopper. And by doing that, what it's going to do is eliminate you by sitting down and folding by hand. So as we go along, you can see it's just folding and folding and folding. The next way to use the machine, and which is a great advantage, is to take multiple sheets. Here we have multiple sheets of 3. We're going to turn our setting knob to intermediate. Tell the machine now we're going to send the paper through in manually. Take and drop the sheet of paper into the slot in front, and it'll fold. And what we've done is fold 3 sheets at one time. We can also take multiple sheets, and if you have a need for it, staple it, take it and drop it right into the machine and let it fold. Whenever you fold multiple sheets, you must send them in manually because the machine only recognizes 1 sheet at a time. The third way of using the paper folder, if you're sitting and stuffing these letters that you've just folded, this is the way your machine's going to help you. Set it on intermediate. Set your paper lever on auto. We're telling the machine now we're going to work both ways. Set your paper in. And now the fast way to do this is take envelopes and intercalate them and open up the flaps of the envelopes so that when you're stuffing the paper, you can do it a lot faster. Now we're going to tell the machine, let's go. What the machine is doing is folding and unstuffing. That's simple. If you have to walk away from the machine, feel free to do so. The machine will not continue to run while you're gone. The only way it'll advance is when you remove the folded sheet out, and that activates the next sheet coming down. It's quite simple. It's a lot faster than I'm doing folding them and inserting them by hand. Let me take these 2 out, and we will continue again. So there is 3 ways of using the machine: continuous, manual, and working with it. The machine folds, you insert. If you happen to get a jam when you first get your machine because you don't understand the settings or it's very new to you, it's quite simple to remove a jam. The first thing to do is turn your machine off in the back, pull your power plug out, take your tray out, take your paper tray out, and we do this so that the machine will lay flat on its back. Open the cover. There's a lever here. If you push down on the lever, what that does is turn the rollers as you're pulling that jam sheet out. Cover it up. Bring it back up into position. Plug it in. Put your paper tray back in, and you are back in business. It actually is quite simple to operate the Dynafold Mail Helper.